Hello people of the tube, and welcome to another review. This one has taken me a long time to get to, and it's not because, well, of really anything, it's just I never got to it. Months ago, my friend asked me, and dude I have known for a long time, he's asked me to review a Dragon Ball Z film. And I just never got to it. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. So I decided to finally do it. Because why the fuck not? So I went online and I picked one, and I happened to find one called Bojack Unbound. Okay, here's the thing. Like a lot of these other films based around TV shows, most of the time you have to know the show. Fortunately, I know a little bit about the show because I own every fucking season, plus Dragon Ball GT. Funny thing is, I only watched seasons 1, 2, and 3. I never made it past any. That's a story for another time. So, in Bojack Unbound, all the fighters, like Trunk and Goku's son Gohan and Piccolo, Vegeta, I know all these characters. They're all in, well, Vegeta ain't really in it, but they're in this, intergalactic fighting contest. A big battle royale, if you will. And they're all fighting each other to fight this big dude called Mr. Satan. Kinda stupid, kinda generic, but it's a kid's show. Or adult, whoever watches it. Anyway, so Gohan and Krillin, they start defeating their enemies. Everyone's defeating their enemies. You see Goku up in, I guess, Dragon Ball Z Heaven. I used to know what that was called because the second season, Goku pretty much spent his entire time walking the Dragon Road. And that was that entire goddamn season. But anyway, he's dead again. So Goku died, I guess, a second time. They said it was after his battle with Cell. I never made it that far into the show to really know who Cell is, but he's dead now. Even though he came back and became Super Saiyan and all that shit. Anyway, so he's dead. They're doing this contest. So each fighter keeps beating them, and so they go to this off planet. They send them off to fight these super aliens, and it turns out that they're actually not the ones they picked. There's these aliens who serve this dude called Bojack. I had never heard of. I don't know if he's in a show or not. But apparently, after the fight, Goku fought Cell, and I guess he died after that, and Vegeta became good. I don't know. He came back. So now it's up to Gohan, Goku's son, and Piccolo, Krillin, Vegeta, and the rest of them to beat him. They couldn't do it, so Gohan fucked him up, because he's Goku's son. And that's the movie. I mean, unfortunately, I just gave you the whole movie, and I didn't mean to. Usually I don't review movies like this, but what I find interesting is, like in a lot of movies, you have to know prior information. And if you don't, it can be a bitch. And at times it was a bitch, because I'm sitting there wondering how Goku's still dead, even though I've seen him come back to fight Frieza in the third season, I don't know, and just all kinds of shit. I'm questioning, why does Trunks' mother look younger than he does? Why is Goku's mom a MILF? Why does Goku's mom look younger than he does? I mean, just shit you gotta question. I think that for these movies, it's better for you to watch a show and then watch a movies, unlike, say, the Pokemon movie, where they pretty much explain everything, well, as much as they can in detail. This movie's more like the Digimon movie. It's better than Digimon movie, but, it's confusing if you don't know the show. I know a little bit, so it wasn't too confusing, but at times it was. But I'm not going to, downgrade it because of that reason. It was an entertaining film. I enjoyed it. I do think that the pacing for the first half was kind of fast. The second half was kind of slow. But I understand, because the show itself is really slow. The pacing of the show is really slow. That's why it takes the entire season for one fucking fight. And that's one of the reasons I never finished it, because that Frieza fight lasted for a long time. And it took almost the entire season for him to run across the Dragon Road. So I understand. Did I enjoy the film? Yeah. I enjoyed it highly, and I give it a thumbs up. I advise you be a fan to watch it. But other than that, I mean, I wouldn't just pick it out and be like, oh, watch this one. I mean, start with the other ones first. I just watched this one because it seemed interesting. But here's your review. Thanks for the viewers, all this shit. And I hope you enjoyed this review and look for the next one. It's enjoyable.